Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the New Age Geeks channel. Tonight we have Queer and Present Danger, a high fantasy homebrew D&D campaign that I made myself. If you're new here to the New Age Geeks channel, we aim to create an all-inclusive space and make everybody feel welcome at our table. And just a little friendly reminder, the New Age Geeks includes more than just us up here on the screen. It relies on all of you wonderful geeks and your participation in this community that we are building together. If you want to become one of the New Age Geeks, you absolutely frickin' can. Just make sure to subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch channels and join our Discord, where you will find moderated chats, emotes by one of our favorite geeks, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
And chat rooms with the cast and other members of this growing community. Another little friendly reminder that the best way to help us out is with engagement. So we'd greatly appreciate if you watch the video all the way through, like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that these platforms know to share us with everybody else. Speaking of engagement, we'd greatly appreciate if you clip any of your favorite moments from the stream. The happy moments, the sad moments, maybe even romantic moments. Who knows? But beyond Twitch and YouTube, we do have posts going up on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. So if you are on those platforms, make sure to follow us for more geeky goodness.
Twitch Prime is free if you already have Amazon Prime. That awards you a 1-month subscription to any channel here on Twitch. Once per month, you do need to go in and resubscribe to that channel at no additional cost. Just link your accounts and click subscribe with Prime on that channel. If you're feeling charitable, please subscribe on Twitch, perhaps gift subscriptions to others, cheer using bits, donate via PayPal, subscribe to our Patreon, and lastly, if you wish to become a sponsor or a partner for the New Age Geeks, reach out to us directly via our Instagram page to begin those discussions.
And speaking of sponsors, if you enjoy the music we have going on here on the New Age Geeks channel, we highly recommend checking out the SonCraft bot. The SonCraft bot, that is SON Craft bot, allows you to play open source community selected music and soundscapes directly from your Discord server with only a few clicks. Whether you're playing with friends or streaming on Twitch, you can use the audio stress-free. With their Pro level subscription, you get their playlist builder, shareable playlist codes, access to 40 plus music genres and 20 plus soundscape types, global genre selections, and
Hell
2
yeah.
premium Discord servers, all for just $10 a month. But if you use our referral code NAG, that is NAG, it will get you $2 off of your subscription for the first 3 months. All you need to do to get started is invite the SonCraft bot of your choosing to your server, then just hit play and let SonCraft take care of the rest. And
Oh my goodness.
we are partners with Dragon's Nest Delivery. If you don't know what Dragon's Nest Delivery is a D&D shop with a ton of D&D essentials, including dice, apparel, homebrew adventures, and their Nat 20 card series, which we will be using here on Queer and Present Danger. And they even have a D&D subscription box, which includes dice, candy, one-shot adventures, minis, and a bunch of downloadable content as well. So when you go to check out, make sure to use our referral code NEWAGEGEEKS, which is all one word, for 18% off of your order. And yes, that even includes the subscription box.
It's a solid chunk of change.
Yeah. So when you go over and check them out, make sure to tell them that we sent you. Tomorrow, we have investigation check with Cujo from Crit Hit Chronicles.
Groovy.
Same place, same time, so make sure to check that out. Next week is our off week, so we will be taking a break next week, but then you can catch us back that following week for Forging Fates and Queer and Present Danger as well.
Hell yeah.
So, do you guys have anything else?
Nope.
Okay. I think, without further ado, we can get into tonight's episode of Queer and Present Danger.
Tra-la-la.
And we're back. So, last session, was a pretty laid-back session. Toby went and got his robes from the Glow and Sew. After rejoining up with the group met up in the inn and decided to investigate the quill that they had taken from Berg. Bloom, with a very good Arcana check, managed to hack the quill and learn the notes that Fergus been taking during the city council meetings, in which you learned of a lumber shipment that has not arrived from a local village. You learned production is at a standstill at the Black Hill mines. And documented attacks off of the coast of Aramore. And they are trying to increase security in Wimborne, but they're having trouble hiring guards.
That's what that note says. Hiring. Never mind. Sorry.
Can't read your own handwriting.
After that, you guys decided to return the quill to Berg. Ooh. Some loud dice there.
Oh, is my push to talk off? That's weird. Okay.
So after you guys return the quill to Ferg, you decided to go to the Wimborne Guild Hall to get information or possibly take the job about the Black Hill mines. Mm-hmm. When you got there, you were greeted by Tara, the gnome at the front desk, and told you that Quentin is the person to talk to regarding this job. And when Quentin comes out, you guys notice he was a turtle. But not just any turtle. Toby's brother, Quentin. And we left off just as he was bringing you guys back into his office. So that is where we will be picking up. As Quentin leads you back to his office, it's a very professional-looking office. There's a big wooden desk. There's a few chairs across from where Quentin takes his seat. And you can see papers scattered across his desk. There's a bookshelf off in the corner with a few different like trinkets and bubbles, as well as books on books and books.
Toby's excited about bubbles.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm excited about books.
But he leads you back into his office space. Please, take a seat.
Take it where?
Already, Toby.
I'm excited. Look at all the stuff and the things and the books and oh my goodness. What is all this?
Just some personal stuff, since I spend so much time here. It's kind of like a second home.
Wow. Wait, this isn't your home?
I don't stay here, no.
Well.
Can I see a book? Can I see any of them? Can I touch any of them? Are these reading books or are they looking at books?
Well, I'd say it's a mix of both. Got some basic history books up there. You know.
Bloom and I are really good at magic. So we find a lot of books.
I don't have any of those kinds of books, unfortunately. I'm not really a magically adept.
Do you have any books about dead people? Bloom likes those a lot.
I mean, in the history books, I'm sure, but I don't know if I have the kind of dead people books that you're looking for, unfortunately.
That's okay.
I'll grab a history book, and then I'll plop down in a seat with it.
Okay. As Quentin takes a seat, sitting across from you guys, sort of leans back a little bit. So, you guys are looking into the Black Hill mines, is what I was being told?
Well, yeah, Fergie said that the production has stopped, and that's apparently a bad thing.
Yeah. So, the Black Hill mines, we use them to mine precious metals and even some gems sometimes, but
Oh. Like diamonds?
we haven't found any diamonds there yet, but
Oh. Well, we have another person that travels with us, and she really wants us to get a lot of diamonds.
sounds pretty
Diamonds
smart,
are
to be
overrated.
honest.
What'd you say?
Oh, I just think that of the stones, diamonds are a bit overrated.
I think it's for magic stuff, but
Oh, I guess that would make sense.
no, I don't do that kind of magic.
Me neither.
Well, so the production at those mines has come to a standstill as the miners have reported hearing sounds coming from deeper within the mines.
Ooh, what
And
kind of sounds?
they describe it as a mix of chittering and almost like some sort of chanting.
Chittering and chanting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's kind of an odd description to give, but
It's a cult of bugs.
Bugs?
Bugs.
Why-
Chittering and chanting. It's a cult of bugs.
Why does it have to be bugs?
Oh, because
They chitter?
A lot of things. I mean, squirrels chitter.
What do the squirrels want diamonds for? What do the bugs want diamonds for?
I don't think there's diamonds. He said it's other stuff.
Oh, you're right. Metals. I don't know. I guess
Is
bugs are in the ground. So,
Or maybe it's like underground squirrels.
the ground squirrels.
Yeah, ground squirrels. Instead
The
of tree
moles?
squirrels. Yeah, that's what they're called.
Ooh, a cult of moles.
Moles in the holes of the mines.
and the Black Hill mines are pretty new in comparison to the rest of the mines that we've done work with. The Black Hill mines are only a couple years old, so like they're not even like abandoned or anything, so I don't know why anything would make its home down there.
What if they're just there and the mines are like getting close to where the things are?
I mean, it's completely possible.
We're displacing the mole cult from their home.
I mean, they're a cult, so eh.
How far do you think it
Yeah.
would be if we went to go look?
Well, the mines are about a day or two's journey out. So, what?
Humbuggery.
But you good?
Yep. My tea has sugar in it.
Oh God. Where does Toby and Damiano begin? We may never know.
The only difference is age.
But anyways, if you guys are interested in checking that out, we'd be greatly appreciative. The job does pay 500 gold.
Gosh!
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be cool. I am pleased with this number in a very normal way.
I think it could be more.
Oh, really?
Like a friends and family bonus?
Yeah.
I mean, we're only going to take a look. If we happen to get in trouble and come back and our time is worth more, then that'd be a good time to negotiate, right? We're just going to look.
I like this one. She's smart.
Yeah, she's very smart.
I don't have to do that check anymore.
But if you guys want to check it out, report back what you find. And then if you guys end up taking care of the problem, we can always discuss pay more.
What entails taking care of the problem? Like getting rid of it, or just figuring out what it is and coming to an agreement, or like it
whatever you do, as long as production can resume as normal in the mines.
What if production is actually a bad thing, and you're encroaching on the space of the mole people, and you gotta.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
Okay.
I do like your train of thought, Toby. I do appreciate that perspective.
I do think about trains a lot.
I don't. Never mind.
But is there anything else you need from me, or
can you write a letter home?
yeah, I can absolutely do that for you.
Because Mom and Dad don't exactly know I'm here.
What?
So they, Ashira and I were gonna go to the capital city, and it was to learn about magic and to go to school there and possibly get better and better and better. But I did that anyway, and there was a wedding, and we stopped the wedding because there was doobie floobers, and we killed one, and then we just kept going, and we went into an alternate dimension, and then we just kept going, and we went to other towns, and we met a cat person, and we kept going, and then we kept going, and then we kept going, and now we're here. But I'm safe.
So where do they think you are then?
Probably
Back
the
in
capital
Holden?
city. Is that what it is?
Well, because Wimborne is the capital.
Oh right, no. What? Where did we meet? And I'm looking at Talia and Bloom. What was the name of that city? Was that Holden?
Yeah. Right? That was Holden.
That was where the wedding was.
I think so.
Yeah.
So they think you're in Holden.
Halfway across the continent.
Okay.
Which is halfway across the continent from home.
I was going to say you're a very long ways from home.
Yeah, it took forever. I thought I was gonna be ancient by now.
Oh, please. I mean, I can absolutely send a letter to Mom and Dad. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I haven't sent them a letter in a while, so I'm sure they'll be pleased to hear from me as well.
Just let them know you ran into me and everything's okay and I'm safe and still with my friends and I'm a real powerful and super smart wizard.
You got it.
Thank you.
But what was this about stopping a wedding?
We weren't.
Yeah. No, go ahead. You could tell it.
We weren't initially there to stop the wedding. We were there to watch a wedding. The princess was getting married. And
Right.
then come to find out who she was getting married to, or who showed up at the altar, was not her groom, but a doppelganger.
No, I think it was the other way around. She was the doppelganger.
Yeah.
Because she had been kidnapped.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. She was a duple floppy in a dress.
Yeah.
And looked very good, but very sick. And then...
Until it got big. And
then she got big, and then, dress didn't fit anymore.
I must have been electrocuted one too many times.
Sophie threw a crown at her.
Oh my god. Well, sounds like you're definitely getting into some adventures there now.
Yeah. That wasn't even the worst one.
What was the worst one?
I wasn't prepared for that question. What was the thing with the eye that had the thing in it where we had to...
We had to take its eyeball out.
Yeah.
In the ruins, yeah.
Yeah, that thing was weird.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are full of stories.
Yeah. Allegor would be happy about that.
We could be
I'm sure you
legends.
would.
Been in more adventures in our short time together than our lives part. That's for sure.
I don't know about you, but definitely for me. You seem like you've had a million adventures.
Not so much.
Oh. One secret finally revealed about the mysterious Talia.
You think I'm so mysterious?
Yes.
No,
You are.
I just have not a lot to tell.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, you're going to send a letter. We're going to go explore the mines, which is definitely a safe place for children to go. And we're going to go figure out what the chittering and chanting is, and we're going to come back and let you know. And if we stop it along the way, or we can get production up and running again, we will do so for extra family and friends benefits.
Do you know a way we can get there really fast? Like, do you know anybody that can teleport us there, like Charlotte?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Do you know Charlotte? She's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I do not.
Everyone should know Charlotte. You should meet Charlotte sometime. She'll maybe be here to teleport people to where you send them for
I
their
don't think
the
that's
guild.
her only job.
No?
No.
She does
But
collect
she's-
weird books.
Was she in Nistra?
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, she's in Nistra.
I can't say I've ever been to Nistra, but if I do, I'll be sure to find Charlotte.
Yeah, tell her I said hi.
Okay. Well,
Mm.
quickest way there, it is west of the city, about 1 to 2 days out. You could probably cut that time in half if you take a cart. Just make sure to stay on the path out there. Don't go wandering too far off the paths.
Okay.
Why?
Well, because that's the safest way to get there. And I know you are completely capable adventurers, but the stuff in the woods can get creepy at night.
Oh, like Bloom.
Yay!
I meant that as a compliment.
I said yay!
Oh, I thought you said hey.
Oh.
But if there's anything else you need before you...
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Alright.
Okay, bye.
Bye!
Bye, Toby. Bye, Bloom. Bye, Talia.
So we make our way out of the office. And we bounce our way down the stairs.
Okay.
We gotta find a cart. Or we could take our own cart.
Do we still have a cart? Did it come with us? Where's Chestnut the horse?
We teleported north.
Where's Chestnut the horse?
Did you get... I'm pretty sure you guys
Did we
teleported
teleport with the horse?
with the cart and the horse. And it
Okay.
was at the stables.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright.
Well, we could go without a Shira, I guess.
Hmm.
Or we could wait for a Shira. Or we could leave a note. I don't know what to do.
Maybe. Hmm.
Let's make sure that we're prepared to take this journey before we leave.
Okay, how many days is it? I forgot. We're still in the
Huh?
building, right? I forgot.
He said 1 to 2, but we can cut it in half with a cart.
So half to 1 day. Unless we go off the path. In which case, it's more fun, but takes longer. That's what he said.
Well, Ashira is really sleepy. Maybe we can just make the cart really comfy for her.
Just kidnap her, stuff her in the cart? I don't think I'm strong enough to do that. Wait, do I know
No.
a spell that could... Well,
You don't need to kidnap her. We can just tell her that we're going, and if she wants to come with us, she can stay in the cart and rest.
Yes, I don't feel like trying to carry a sleepy Shira to a cart. If we're going to do that, we should let her know so she can curl up in it by herself.
does she weigh more than 20 pounds?
Yes, Toby.
Then I can't catapult her there.
Why would you catapult another person?
Oh, I don't know if I can. I think it has to be an object. I gotta figure out how this spell works.
Talia just starts mumbling in Sylvan under her breath and walks ahead of the group.
Wait. Mousinator.
Skitters up onto your shoulder.
You want to be catapulted?
Give me an insight check.
Oh. +2 is a 8.
It's hard to read a mouse.
I mean, it's purely for the understanding of magic, because if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But I don't know if I can do this to aminals or just objects. I think it's just objects. So with all likelihood, I'll just burn a spell slot, and it's not going to do anything. But it might send you 90 feet.
Although it is hard to read a mouse's facial expressions, you actively see Mousinator contemplating this.
So there's a possibility.
The mouse lets out a really heavy sigh for a creature of its size. And just shrugs.
Okay. I'm gonna step outside, line up down the road so I don't hit anything. And I'm gonna keep them really low to the ground. And then, because it's somatic, which means it is just a physical action and not verbal or needing materials, I'm just gonna go bink! And not even make contact with him. And see if it works.
It does not work. You just see the mouse sort of bracing itself. And when there's a little flick, there's a little bit of spark of magic that then fizzles out.
Huh. Would you look at that? Thank you, Mousinator. You have proven to be a wonderful test subject. I'm gonna look at Talia. Yeah, I couldn't do it to Ashira even if I tried.
I mean, that's refreshing, I guess.
Oh no, it doesn't work on creatures. I was gonna say I could use reduce to make her smaller, but I can't do it on creatures. But I could do it to a door.
You are really in the mood to fling something, aren't you?
I like catapulting things. It's fun. You'd understand if you could catapult things. Like point to a rock and I'll send it flying. But like,
Didn't we have a problem with things catching on fire last time we threw rocks?
what if I catapult the cart?
No.
No? Oh, alright.
Let's not break our cart. We need that for transportation.
Oh yeah, it does damage the thing I send flying, doesn't it? Whew, Mousinator, you really lucked out.
You feel a little tap on your shoulder. Just
Did he just stomp his paw?
did. So, as you guys exit the guild hall and make your way back into the city streets. What's the plan?
Um.
So the quill said that Wimborne was having trouble hiring guards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we volunteer to guard things? We're really good. We could take on anything. Maybe you can make money that way.
Guards don't do anything, though. They just stand around.
I'll make things to do.
So you're going to create a job for yourself
Yes.
by creating trouble and then offering to get rid of that trouble.
Yes.
Job security. For example, do you trust me?
That's a loaded question.
Yes, it is.
Because it depends on what with.
Magic.
I know you know how to do magic. I don't know if I trust you with as much magic as you have.
I figured out a new spell.
What is it?
I can change people into other things.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Turn me into something.
Okay.
Do they go back to being themselves after a certain amount of time?
Well, that is important, huh?
Technically.
Technically.
yes.
Depends on how long I think about it.
Okay, I'll just, don't want to get stuck with Bloom as like a doorknob or something.
Oh, that's a good idea. I was gonna go with a fish.
A fish that... Where would the water be? Where would I
Oh.
go?
I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Hmm. Can I be a dragon?
I think so. I don't think I've ever seen a dragon, so I don't know that I can do that.
We have seen a dragon.
Have we?
The dragon looked like a dog, though.
Yeah. That was just a dog. I could make you a dog.
I like dogs.
Okay. Do I have... And I'm going to start rummaging through my bag. No, I don't. We need to go into the woods.
Okay.
Or at least just the trees. Because...
Oh, let's go see what's in the woods. Maybe they'll give us money if we...
I gotta find
fix
a
the problem.
caterpillar cocoon. If I have a caterpillar cocoon, then I can do the spell. Oh wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, never mind. My hat can be used instead of the items, so I could just do it.
Okay.
Because it's... When I bought the hat, they said it could replace spell components as long as they're, like, inexpensive ones. And I don't think you gotta pay for a caterpillar cocoon. Like, I'm probably gonna get one later anyway, but, like... Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Just my hat. I'm gonna wave my hands and say some magic words, and then I'm gonna cast Polymorph on Bloom.
Yeah.
And Bloom, you willingly fail the saving throw?
Yes.
Please describe as you polymorph Bloom.
So, hexagons start appearing midair around Bloom, and they form a cocoon enveloping everything that she's wearing, that she's carrying.
Moon prism power, make up.
And then it all just poofs, and in its place is a little purple dog. It's gonna look like a Scottish Terrier.
One
It's a
thing
little
that you notice is odd. As you cast the spell and Bloom, you begin to shift into this dog. After the spell is complete and the arcane sort of fades away from the space for a moment, you see Wither just sitting on the ground next to you.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm gonna start hopping around and prancing. Then I'm gonna look at Wither and kind of like tug it along with me. I'm just gonna hold it in my mouth,
Wait.
like my little chew toy.
Yeah, that tracks. I can't do this anymore. I can only do it once a day. Because I'm realizing I only had one level 4 spell slot.
Oh. We'll get to rest plenty on the way to the mines, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's true. If we don't stray off the path, which, like, we would never do that.
Now, who could ever expect that from the Dreamwalkers?
Us stray off the beaten path? Never.
I don't know. It's kind of what we do.
Anyways, as it is now Talia, Toby, and Bloom as a dog
So
wandering the city streets.
For reference, concentration only lasts up to a maximum of 1 hour, and then the spell fades.
Okay.
I'm gonna enjoy my time as a dog, but knowing that I could just talk to them with awakened mind or the ring, which I don't know how the ring is like staying on Bloom's hand, but no.
According to the spell, the creature is limited in the actions it can perform by the nature of its new form. It cannot speak, cast spells, or take any other actions that require hands or speech. The target's gear melds into the new form. The creature can't activate, use, wield, or otherwise benefit from any of its equipment.
I would say you'd still be allowed to use Awaken Mind, though.
Yeah, I was like, but I don't have to speak with it. That's the whole point. Okay. But
I thought that was the rings.
Well, I have both the rings and Awakened Mind. So like, I would use Awakened Mind to talk to Talia and the rings to talk to you, but I could just go back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy being a purple dog, though. With
You
my
notice- Sorry, go ahead.
with my Wither chew toy.
You notice as you're walking through the city streets, there are a few odd looks headed your way, as many people have not seen a purple dog before. But there are many coos and awe and lots of admiration as much as confusion.
Bloom's eating this up.
No one gets mean, right?
No one gets mean.
Okay.
Well,
Be like,
I can't
what?
mean, she's a cute little
Have you seen a
puppy.
purple dog before?
It's a purple puppy.
Like, she got into the bin of blueberries. We're sorry. Like, like
Yes, that was completely by accident. Oh, I could do some stuff.
You haven't already?
What's the plan, folks?
oh, we could have polymorphed a Shira into a puppy, and then it wouldn't be as difficult to carry her anymore. We could
Well,
put her in the wagon.
Maybe tomorrow, but like,
Yeah.
she also has to be willing, and Ashira is pretty willful, and like, if she doesn't want to do it because it's one of my spells, and she doesn't trust me with my magic to change her into something she's not, then she's probably powerfuler enough than me to not have it affect her. Because she's pretty powerful.
Never mind.
As you guys are wandering the city streets, it is about mid to late afternoon. Probably somewhere around 3 or 4 o'clock.
Are there provisions that we need for this journey? How long are we going to be gone again?
A couple of days in both directions.
How are we doing on rations and such?
I have 10 days worth of rations. And like 16 books and 32 apple fritters.
Oh, Lord. That would explain the hyperactivity.
No. No. No, no, no. That has nothing to do. 31.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think we have enough food.
We should definitely stop by the stables and make sure that the cart and horse are prepared for us for morning. And I think that we shouldn't turn out this late. Turning out in the morning would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, so I can cast polymorph on the horse and turn it into a dragon to carry our cart. Or not. That's cool too.
So you guys make your way towards the stables.
Yeah.
Taking a little bit of time, you guys arrive at the stables, check in, and see that Chestnut is okay. Chestnut is still there, along with your cart.
You waited so long to say that. I was like, what happened? Okay, sorry.
Chestnut is gone.
We riot.
But all of your cart, Chestnut is all safe and sound at the stables. About this time, I would say about an hour has passed. And the spell has not ended. Bloom, you are still a dog.
Tilia, I don't want to alarm you. But, I stopped thinking about the spell a little while ago. And Bloom's still a dog.
Should she not be by now?
No, she should be a Bloom again.
Bloom? Can you try to willfully break the spell?
Using Awakened Mind, I'll just say I don't think so.
Hmm.
Can I do like a check to see if I would like know anything about that spell just from like even if I didn't learn it just because I'm a wizard, like
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check.
okay.
I mean, to resist the spell, it's a wisdom save.
Oh, that didn't go as well as I 11.
You know that after an hour, the spell will either end on its own or requires the breaking of concentration from the person who cast it. It does have a set time limit of 1 hour, and it does rely on somebody's wisdom to resist the spell.
Oh, okay.
But with an 11, that's
With an
all you
11,
can really-
I'll just I don't know if I can say this, but since I rolled an 11, I could, like my original roll was like a 4, so I think it would be funny like maybe you can just try like pinching me or something.
Would it make more sense to pinch Toby? And I just kind of like,
What? Hey,
I just kind
what?
of lightly cuff Toby.
Hey,
I don't know. I was just trying to break your concentration.
I'm not concentrating.
Well, I don't know. I thought I read somewhere in one of my mom's old books that like if someone gets hurt and they're polymorphed, then maybe I can just be hurt like a little bit, and then I go back.
I'm gonna run over and pick up Bloom.
Yeah. I grab Bloom from you, and I set her down, and I pull the pin out of my cloak, and I just like poke her paw with it.
Hey!
Go ahead and roll me 1d4.
2.
Bloom, you're still a dog.
Yeah, because it would have to be like 0 hit points. I just thought it would be funny.
I promise polymorph isn't supposed to last this long.
Anybody who wants to, make me a general intelligence check.
I'm so there.
$17.
Oh, yeah. 22.
16.
I would say you all could sort of gather that there seems to be some kind of outside influence. That's what you can gather.
Something
'Cause-
else is...
Yep, sorry.
Sorry for interrupting. Did you have more to say?
I was just gonna say that's the only thing you can think of that would make sense as to why Bloom is still a dog.
Something else has got to be affecting her.
Can I do like an investigation check to see if anyone else is nearby?
I mean, there are plenty of people like nearby. There's a few people like sitting out in like a patio space outside of an inn. There are people walking up and down the street. If you want to make a general perception check, see if
I want to know if there's
Anything's-
anyone that looks familiar, like maybe we've been around them for a while or they could have been following us.
Like maybe the one between your teeth?
Well, why would Wither do that?
Oh, Wither was the one who wasn't affected by the spell.
Yeah, but I can't hold Wither like I normally can. I have to hold Wither with my teeth.
Right, so chomp down.
Hmm.
I'm gonna anger the creepy doll by biting it.
Oh, I'm gonna bite Wither.
Well,
I'm gonna do a
maybe
fucking perception check. No,
Wither
Go
is
for
keeping
it.
you as a dog.
that was a nat 20.
Oh shit.
Even with the nat 20, you do not see any familiar faces on
Mm.
the street.
I don't think anyone's been following us.
I mean, they've been right behind you this whole time.
Wither wouldn't do that to me, though.
What if they thought you liked it? You were happy as a dog, or you are happy as a dog, or you were until about 2 seconds ago.
I don't think so. I can't. I guess I can't tell Wither anything, so I don't know.
I can't polymorph you again until tomorrow, so I hope. I'm gonna be like brushing Chestnut at this point. I guess it's more
I'm
like this.
trying to remember how close we are to the inn.
I would say you're pretty close to the end.
I start swearing in Sylvan. And these fucking kids. I don't know what I got myself into. What is going on? They're gonna turn me into my mother. I need a drink. Why do I need a drink? Oh, now I understand.
Talia, I don't understand what you're saying.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Don't
Do
worry
you know
about
magic? Is that a chant?
it. No, it's not a chant. It's a
Oh.
language.
I thought it was an incantation of some kind.
So you don't speak Sylvan, do you?
I know Elvish, but barely. I know that's like down the line from Sylvan, but like it's not Sylvan.
I don't know why I assumed everybody grew up learning it. Okay.
I learned how to talk to the elements.
To the elves?
No, elements. Well, elves.
Oh, the
too, but-
elements. I don't know why you said. Okay, never mind. I just can't hear today.
Yeah, like if we come across an elemental, like a swirling dervish of water, wind, or stone, I could talk to it. Because
It's good
that
to
was
know.
important.
I can talk to the beings of the stars and those of the Fae realm.
No, not mysterious at all. But she can talk to star people. Bloom's still a purple dog.
Yeah, and that's your fault.
No. You my
cast.
fault. I made her a purple dog, and then I stopped making her a purple dog, but she still stayed a purple dog. That's not my fault. That's something else's fault. I think it's Wither.
Bloom growls. It's like, it's not Wither! Wither wouldn't do that. Wither and I are friends.
Can I prestidigitate like a spray of water?
I'll
This
allow
is-
it.
This is literally your spell. I tried to tell you not to do this in the first place. You did it anyways.
No. Look. And I'm going to pull out my spell book. I'm going to flip to the spell. And I'm going to start reading, like, in Primordial. See? That's what the spell says.
I guess I might as well try a wisdom save.
You
You wanna
try
try
to
and
break
break out
free
of
of
it?
the spell?
Just to see what happens. Like, what if I get a nat 20? I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't.
Go ahead. Yes.
I'm a fucking dog. I'm just a dog forever. Gonna be a Yorkshire Terrier forever. That's a 1.
That's
I rolled
rough.
a 1. That was a nat 1.
Oh no.
Woof.
Yeah.
Woof.
The dog days are not over.
Okay. So mind you, through this whole thing, I'm going to be slipping in and out of Sylvan to Common, similarly to when you piss off a Latina woman. And she just like bounces back and forth between Spanish and English. So I'm going to scoop Bloom up, swearing out my ass, and we're gonna go. We need to go to the religious ward. We need to fix this. We're gonna fix this. Toby, you're gonna fix this. This is your spell. You're gonna fix this. I can't anymore. There's too much. Let's go.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be in her hands like this. Like a purse doll. Just like,
I'm just hanging on to Wither.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my puppy, my child. We're going to the religious ward. We're gonna fix this.
You guys start trekking your way down to the religious ward, again, still getting that mix of adoration and confusion.
Slow down. I got little legs.
Well, keep up.
I'm trying. Why are you mad at me?
I'm not bad. I'm just frustrated, okay? Sheer took off and she left me with you guys.
I don't speak Sylvan.
As you're sort of trekking through the city, you can see people read the expression on your face, Talia, see how you're holding the dog and Toby, and immediately, like, sort of, it kind of opens up a little bit as you are stomping your way towards the religious ward.
Anger babysitter coming through.
The intimidation check not necessary. Everyone
Absolutely
understands.
not.
We've all been there.
Maybe I should have learned to spell magic. Did I?
Things you should have thought about yesterday.
Oh no,
We
I
need to
did
learn
learn it. I just
catapult,
didn't prepare.
fireball.
I prepared counterspell, but not dispel magic because I thought Melf's minute meteors was going to be more important.
Yes, a ton of tiny meteors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Flaming
So
turtle
the real
shells.
question is, as you arrive in the religious ward, which temple are you going to?
You should go.
Well, I don't think a temple to the one god that I know is here. So what is the one that we know people in the most, I guess? Would that be Supera?
Darius,
Or-
Hera. We stopped at. Where else did we stop?
Didn't we stop at one that's like a trickster?
Yeah, we stopped by that one. I think
Canstos.
they would think this was freaking hilarious.
Ganstos does not have a temple in
Oh, it was.
And Panuro does not have one either.
No.
So if we went to the Scholar Ward, I'd know which school to go to, but I don't know the gods like Ashira does. Is there any protection god? I'm just gonna go like point to a random temple and go, let's just ask.
Okay. I'm gonna march up to the door. This temple. It's close to me.
Go ahead and roll me a d12.
That's which one is that one? That one's this one.
Mm-hmm.
See which temple you walk
4.
up to. This temple that you knock on the door of is the temple of... You know what? I'll have whoever wants to roll a religion check.
I'm good at that.
Go for it.
That's a 14 total.
Hell yeah.
14 total. You will recognize this as the temple of Apatia.
Wait, I thought I had that. I had in my notes. Oh, it was Amorpha. Sorry, I was looking at my notes at all the temples here, and I thought Apatia was one of the ones that's not here. It was Amorpha that's not here. Okay, just
Correct.
kidding.
So this large temple made out of sort of a darker stone with a large dark oak wooden door. You knock on it and the door swings open, and immediately on the inside you can see this entire place is lit by firelight. There seems to be a giant hearth in the center of it as the flames just sort of roar and flicker upwards towards what you can see to be like a small, like kind of like an inverted funnel.
Mhm.
You can see wooden benches everywhere, and your eyes land on, god damn it, where are my notes? A humanoid appearing figure. Long golden blonde hair with braids all throughout it. You can see she's wearing very light sort of armor. With robes over top of it of like a goldeny orange sort of color. And her eyes are golden as well, and they seem to almost faintly glow a little bit as she opens the door. Hello.
Hi. Hi.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, please.
Toby here. Hi. Has turned our friend into a dog. And she should not be a dog anymore. And she won't turn back. And I don't know enough about magic to fix it.
I do, I just didn't prepare it today.
Okay, why don't you come on in?
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
What? Okay. And I follow in.
As you guys walk in, you immediately feel the warmth from this hearth. And it smells faintly of smoke in here, but it's like that feeling of when you're sitting around a bonfire and you're just completely enveloped in this warmth, and there's this comforting just sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like this comforting presence inside of this temple.
This is nice. Why haven't we been here before?
What is this place? This is beautiful.
Well, right now you are in the temple of Apatia. She is the gentle goddess of fire.
How do you spell that?
Apatia.
Thank
That
you.
explains why it's so warm and cozy.
God damn it. I can never win.
Yeah.
Gumby girl, what's up?
So apparently, a friend here learned a new spell to be able to turn people into other things, and
Like
decided
a fish.
to turn Bloom into a dog and have some fun. It was supposed to wear off after an hour. It's been longer than an hour, and we're just afraid that
coming up
she's
on
gonna
2.
be a dog forever now.
Well, I don't imagine she'll be a dog forever. I
mean, I could fix
Are
it
you
tomorrow.
still holding Bloom? She sort of like just like kneels down a little bit, looks at Bloom like, "Are you okay, sweetie?"
Yeah, I'm okay. Using
her
Awakened
head.
Mind.
You can see she's a little taken aback, but
Oh, I apologize. Did she just talk directly in your head?
yeah,
She does that.
it's something that I'm used to.
She does that.
It takes some getting used to. Yeah.
Well, let me flip through a couple of spell books that I might have and see if I'm able to help you.
My
Can I
tail
have one?
wags. My tail
Oh.
wags. Spellbooks. Ooh.
Settle, Toby. It's enough magic for you today.
Oh.
But please feel free to rest up a little bit while you're here. It might take me a minute, but I will do my best to help. And if I can't help, then I will find you someone who can.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
As she turns to walk away, she walks into one of the back rooms and begins sorting through her books.
And I'm just still standing there. Just
What if Bloom has to pee?
Did you say that out loud?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she should go outside for that. Why am I still?
I don't need to pee right now. I don't need to pee. I'm okay.
Just gotta snap me out of it. It's like, oh yeah.
I go like limp on the way like down to the floor in her hands. Just like it's like
Sorry.
Not the zoomies because it's been so long.
Just
After a
watching
couple
Bloom go back and
minutes,
forth.
she comes back out, and you can see her holding a book in one hand and a couple of what looks to be components in the other. Okay, I haven't cast this in a while, so let's see if I'm still able to do it.
I'll sit down all proper in front of her. I am ready.
I will use Bardic Inspiration.
What do you say to inspire?
I think that you are perfectly capable, and I believe that you've got this.
Thank you. and she begins to cast the spell as different different little fires light in a circle around Bloom
Ooh.
as she begins to chant this incantation. Bloom, you start to feel warm as she has to roll for this. And what level is your bardic inspiration die?
Hold on. Where is that at? Do-do-do-do. Trying to remember where that's at on my thing here.
I think it's in features and traits.
There it is. Yes. 1d6.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Turn this appetite into a dog.
Bloom, you feel that warmth begin to overtake you as this form starts to essentially melt away, and you are now Bloom again.
I'm back!
Do you still have withers in your mouth? Or wither in your mouth?
No, I don't think I'd be able to, like, hold wither in my mouth anymore. But
Just
I'll
Bloom
just be
on all
carrying her.
fours with wither in her mouth.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say that was a little more difficult than I anticipated it being, but
Yeah, I'm a pretty powerful wizard.
Do you have any idea why the spell maybe would have stuck the way that it did?
I mean, unless something or someone more powerful cast something or was interfering.
More power? Come on now. That's not nice.
I'm not diminishing your magical ability at all. I'm just saying that normally spells should work the way they're supposed to work, and it seems like some sort of outside influence.
Who would
might
want
have-
Who would want to mess with us like that, though?
Maybe I should cast something that needs concentration and see if it stays. Like a good thing, though. Not a thing that turns me into a dog. Also, thank you.
Yes,
Hey,
thank you so much. Is there anything that we can do to thank you?
No, it's no big deal. I'm here to serve you all who serve the people. So
Thank you again. We'll be around if there's anything you need. We're the Dreamwalkers, and we're here to help.
thank you. I appreciate
you.
that.
All right.
You guys are welcome to come back anytime if you need anything as well.
I appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
It's very cozy in here.
Apatia seems like a very comfy goddess.
She is. To put it lightly.
I'm sure you'll see us
light
around.
is fire. Got it.
Thank you again. We'll get out of your hair, so to speak. Thank you. Come on, kids. Then I kind of usher the kids out towards the door.
Okay.
Okay. As you guys begin to exit the temple, I think this would be a good place to call our break.
Woohoo.
So we're just going to take a quick 10-minute break. So we will be back shortly, and we will see you guys then.
3, 2, 1.
And we're back. Picking up where we left off, as you guys begin to exit the Temple of Apatia, Bloom, freshly unpolymorphed, learning that something might have had an outside influence on this conundrum.
If your polymorph lasts longer than 1 hour, please seek
Please
a
call a
cleric.
doctor.
Um,
Duly noted.
Please call your local cleric immediately.
Oh no. Our local cleric is sleeping.
Yeah. She's been sleeping for a while. One
after
hell of a
what we
nap.
put her through, don't blame her.
Eepy girl.
Yeah.
So, as you make your way back out into the religious ward, as it gets later into the afternoon, beginning on evening, what is the plan?
Well, I think we plan on leaving in the morning, right?
Yeah.
So we should, since it's becoming evening, we should reconvene back at our inn and make sure that we rest up so that we're fresh for the morning. Get a good
So
meal.
I can cast polymorph again.
Talia may need a drink after that expedition.
So,
Ooh, that reminds me. I wanted to try to like cast something that requires like concentration up to an hour when I get back to my room. And I'll just stay up for like an extra hour just to see if it goes away.
okay. So you guys make your way back to the inn, and it's about dinner time at this time, so the tavern part of the inn is pretty packed. But as you guys make your way up to your rooms, start with Talia. What are you doing before you take your long rest?
I'm going to sit down in the tavern or the, of the inn or whatever and make sure I get a good meal and a drink before going up. And then I'm going to recount the day in my journal and make sure that I take a good account of what's going on for my stories.
All right. Toby, what are you up to for the rest of the evening?
Toby's gonna have a light meal, just because he knows he should eat, not because he particularly wants to or feels the need to. And he's gonna rush up to the room, pore over his spell book, and try to figure out what went wrong or what he could do differently. Because he knows that wasn't supposed to happen, and he feels very responsible for what happened to Bloom. And he's going to prepare different spells for the next day.
Right. Bloom, what are you doing this evening?
I am gonna be thinking really hard about what everyone said about Wither. And even though I'm like pretty confident that Wither wouldn't do that to me, I'm still thinking like, well, I should still like rule it out, and then that way if they ask me about it, like I can confidently say that Wither didn't do it. So before I go to bed, I'm just gonna like tap myself on the shoulder and cast invisibility. and that way I'll rest up, and in the morning I will change out my spells and hopefully not be invisible.
Okay. If I could have everybody deafen except for Bloom.
Oh my god, what?
How? Hold on. How do I do that? Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta remember how to do that.
If you... Oh, she got it figured out.
Okay, I'm like gonna try not to make like faces because I'm all like excited. Okay.
So Bloom, as you cast invisibility on yourself, you feel a slight tingle go up your spine. And you can feel the presence of something almost looking over your shoulder. With a little bit of a shadow in the periphery.
Like a physical shadow I can see, or
It's just that shadow that exists in your periphery. When you turn to look at it, it's gone.
okay. Hello? Is anyone there?
Were you not having fun?
With her?
I thought you enjoyed it.
Can I tell if the sound is coming from like the doll? Oh god. I mean, it was funny until you made my friends worry about me.
Oh, you were fine. Don't know why they got their panties in a twist. Just a little bit of fun.
There were so many times that you could have helped, and this is the only time you do anything?
Helping really isn't my thing. Don't know if you've noticed.
You seem like you like chaos a little more, I guess.
Sorry, what did you say?
Seems like you like chaos a little more.
There you go, you're picking up on it.
I kind of ask you something, but I don't think you'll answer it truthfully anyway.
I mean, you won't know until you ask.
Wither, are you an anchor for Kanstos?
Anchor, no.
But you're familiar with Kanstos?
I am, yes. Guess you could say he's an important figure in my existence.
My friends and I are gonna stop him.
I'm sure you are. I mean, you have an anchor on you, don't you?
Is it one of his anchors? I forgot if I knew that or not.
Yes, you did.
Okay. It's like, are you the reason why I have it?
Maybe.
Why do you want me to have it?
Because who doesn't like to have a little bit of fun.
That guy in the red coat. What does he want?
That I'm not too sure of.
Didn't he... Wasn't he kind of the reason why the orb was where it was in the first place? He gave it to
Yes.
them, right?
Last I checked.
I don't like him. But I don't like you either.
I know. But it seems like we're stuck with each other for the time being.
Least you could do is make my friends less suspicious of you. We're gonna get caught.
Well, is there a reason you don't want them to know?
Somehow I think things would turn out a little worse for you if people find out.
Your shoulders and arms immediately get covered with goosebumps as you can feel this breath on your neck. I'm sure we'll see about that. And you feel the goosebumps subside, and that tingle on your spine goes away. And after an hour, your invisibility drops as normal.
Sweet.
Okay.
Welcome back.
That's suspicious.
That's weird. That's weird.
That was a long session.
So did we
Sorry.
get a long rest off of that?
Unless there's anything else you guys want to do in the evening before your long rests.
Fireball! No, I'm kidding. Toby can't do that.
Then you all get your long rest.
Booyah.
And the morning sun creeps in through the windows into the next day.
So,
I'll change my spells.
Talia,
Meow.
Because of my diminutive size
Yes.
and my numerically lacking lifespan thus far, and the destination to which we're going, if I pick up a pickaxe in the mines and swing at the wall, does that make me a minor?
Toby, it's too early for this. I need a warm, caffeinated beverage before you start throwing these things at me.
tankard of endless coffee?
Is it warm or is it iced coffee?
No, it's perfect. It's hot.
Yes, I will take a swig of coffee.
Actually, do I? Yeah, I do. Bottle of boundless coffee.
All right. As you guys begin to start your day with a nice breakfast and some warm coffee or tea or some cold juice, whichever you'd prefer, the day is yours.
In order to make it through this day, it may need to be dwarven coffee. Oh god, I really am turning into my mother.
Oh no. I didn't cast polymorph.
I'm just saying, my mother was never seen without a glass of elven ale or elven wine in her hand. So
Oh. I prefer coffee.
yes. Well, you are a child. You cannot drink wine.
I'm gonna consume 2 more apple fritters.
All right.
And that's gonna be my breakfast.
Are we
Apple fritters and coffee.
going to attempt to see if Ashira wants to make the travel with us, or are we going to leave a note behind for her?
Bonk her over the head and drag her into the cart.
Is that how you treat your friends, Toby?
Sometimes.
How rude.
Well, no. Wait a minute. Hold on. No. No, not rude. Darby deserved it.
Doesn't sound like much of a friend then.
He was having a panic attack, and I stopped him from panicking. It was Janine's idea anyway. I just did what I was told. No, I'm a bad friend, apparently.
But as you guys exit the inn, hop into your cart, and begin the trek out to the Black Hill Mines. Excuse me. I need somebody to roll me a d20.
$17.
Ooh.
17. The first day of travel goes by without any issue, although there is a little bit of light snowfall in your travels. Somebody roll me a survival check. Whoever would be leading the cart.
Oh. Well, I could do it.
Would I have seen snow?
I would say it's not a common occurrence where you're from.
Who's good at surviving?
Ham.
All right, cool.
I'm not great at it at
I'm
all.
not great at surviving, dude.
I'm actually fairly proficient at it.
Good. I'm not.
Yeah,
I am
that makes
soft.
one of us.
I rolled a 16 plus 5.
So the snow causes you no issue in your travel, and as the day begins to come to a close, you are almost to your destination.
I'm just bright-eyed and like the kid of the Christmas snowfall. Just the
Yeah, it's basically just little bits of ice. And it just looks pretty, doesn't it?
it's very pretty. It's very cold though.
Yes. That's why we have these cloaks and warm stuffs.
I'm
I'm
still
glad-
cold. I'm still cold.
I'm still very cold, but I'm glad that
Bloom,
we.
this might be the first time you've ever seen actual snowfall.
I'm definitely holding my hand out and looking at all of the different snowflake patterns. But I'm like shivering.
So as the day begins to fall into night, what
Oh yeah, we traveled the whole day.
would you guys like to set up camp?
Yeah, I'm going to
do some wizardry here. Find a spot that looks like it might be decently clear of debris and trees and open space. And I'm going to cast Shape Water. And I'm just going to move the ice into water and just push it out and push it out and push it out until we've cleared out a decent amount of space. And then prestidigitate a small campfire into existence.
All right.
And it's going to take me a few minutes, but yeah. Just magic and
guys-
magic and 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 magic.
What? No fireball?
No,
I don't
please.
know how to cast Fireball.
No fireball, please.
I didn't prepare the meteors either. I've got no fire spells except my cantrips.
It's good. We don't want to burn down the forest.
And as you guys set up camp and prepare to go to bed, will you be taking watches?
Yes. I will
prefer
take-
sundials.
I will be taking a watch, as I do not need as much rest.
All right.
I will take first shift.
You could wake me up later for another one.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I'll be on first watch with Talia because I'm assuming she won't let the two children, like, do their watch at the same time. Do I? I'll
yeah, you
also
can
do
also
it.
roll me
Yeah.
perception.
24.
$13.
All right. As you guys are awake, letting Toby rest and keeping watch, you notice, you feel the warmth of the fire as it's the only thing that you can hear, as the rest of the sound around you is muffled by the snow and the snowfall. It's a very serene, peaceful watch for the two of you.
This
I've
is
never
nice.
seen snow.
You've never seen snow?
I live next to a volcano.
Oh. I've seen it a few times in my life. But we don't often get it where we are.
My dad and I used to go out and we would bury dough in the ground and then we would dig it up and it would be bread.
You could cook bread in the ground?
Mhm.
Oh, that's fun. It's like your own personal stove wherever you want to go. That's really cool.
As long as you got close enough to the volcano, you can make bread if you dig it.
Can you dig it?
I learned a variety of skills, but none so useful for survival. A lot of what I learned was frivolous and dumb.
Like, I don't think that's true. I think you know a lot of things that are really important, and you've saved our butts so many times.
I think that's just because, for some odd reason, people listen to me when I speak.
That's
I
a good
have-
skill to have, though. You always know what to say.
I have a uncanny way of persuading people to do things. I always have. My mother's better at it, though. Oh, my mom could just a flip of her hair and anybody would do whatever she wanted. It was completely irrational, but amazing to watch. She could command an entire room with a glance. I could never do that. But people do listen to me.
Did you not get along very well with your mom?
Oh, I loved my mother. She was strict. She wanted more for me than what I wanted for myself. She had a lot of expectations of me. But she meant well.
My mom was kind of strict too, but I kind of see where she's coming from now. I wanted to learn a lot faster than she was willing to teach me, and I felt like I was just practicing the same things, like the same cantrips. Like how many times could I do Mage Hand in one evening? Like I just wanted to learn more. And she kept telling me I need to wait until I'm older and wait until I practiced more.
See, I think that's where you and I differ greatly. Mine wanted me to learn more and to grow up real fast. And I just wanted to be a kid. I didn't want to learn all the things that she wanted to teach me, wanted me to learn. I just wanted to do my own thing.
What did she want you to learn?
A lot of stupid stuff. It's inconsequential. A lot of books and policy and boring stuff.
What's that?
Yeah. I think maybe if I was learning magic like you were, maybe it would have been more fun.
What's policy?
Like rules and the way that things work in the world.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very fun.
No, it wasn't.
How old were you when you were learning about policy?
I think I started learning just out of my nursery years.
Oh.
But we as elves age very differently from the rest of the world.
And you really care about policy.
Some do. Not everybody. Some definitely do.
Well, I bet if you wanted to learn more magic, then you can.
Maybe. I learned some. Most of what I learned, I learned through music lessons and the
Can you
arts.
play something? Can you play some, or is that more boring stuff that you didn't like doing?
I prefer to dance, but I do play a little. I play the hand drum, but I do prefer dance over playing instruments. Maybe one of these days, if we're in a place that has music worth dancing to, you'll see me dance.
That's too bad the wedding sucked so much. We could have all danced together.
It was not a great wedding, no. Had a bit more death than most weddings do.
That was my first wedding, so I don't know how much death there's supposed to be.
Usually not much. Maybe a sacrifice, but usually not any. Usually it's a time of celebration.
Shaviana. So like, honey, what? and like Bloom not phased at all. It's like, oh, the sacrifice weddings. Uh-huh.
Depends on your culture.
Yeah, cult, sure.
Oh, they put the cult in culture. I sure hope we go somewhere warm soon. I really like it here, though.
As long as we don't have to go across the sea.
You don't like water?
Not super comfortable around large bodies of salt water.
Just salt water?
Yeah.
Can you not swim? I bet Ashira would teach you how to swim.
No, I never really learned to swim. Oddly.
Ashira and Toby, I bet they could teach us how to swim.
Maybe. There's things in the water sometimes that can be scarier than things you find in the forest.
Well, I bet we can defeat anything!
Oh, no, that's not. Anyways, what? It's getting late. Is it about time for our watch to switch?
Probably, yeah. Maybe we should go get Toby.
Yeah, we should probably go wake up Toby soon.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, as your watch comes to a close, Toby,
Huh? Yeah.
your
Hey,
watch.
it's time for
Hello.
your watch.
Okay. Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll me a perception.
Not half bad. That's a 19 total.
All right. As you sit near the fire, the serenity of the snow around you, your watch goes by without any issue.
I think Toby's gonna spend the time warming through prestidigitation the feet of his companions through their blankets, because I can warm a cubic foot of non-living material, and while they're sleeping I'll just warm up the ends of their blankets. And I'll use shape water again to clear out any snow that had built up. And then I'll prestidigitate a pen and I'll start writing. And I'm going to start sketching out diagrams, performing mathematic equations, and just begin building on spells I already know. There's going to be a lot of lines, a lot of circles, and directional arrows, and I'm gonna flip through my spell book to pages like Thunderwave and pages like Witch Bolt, and I'm gonna look at pages like Lightning Lure, and I'm gonna just sketch out different diagrams that are going to incorporate the notes that I've already used on those into another spells. I unprepare polymorph, and I prepare a different spell instead.
May I ask, or are you going to keep it a surprise?
I'm instead going to prepare the other spell that I learned at 4th level. That is Storm Sphere. Because Toby is ashamed of using polymorph and believes he didn't cast it properly and needs more time to practice it before he can use it again.
Okay. As your watch comes to a close, are we taking a third watch or just the two?
Talia only needs 4 hours of sleep, right?
Mm-hmm. I
Do
can
you
take
wanna
that.
Take
Yeah.
another watch?
I can do that.
Okay.
All right.
Then I'm going to slowly warm up the blankets a little more for everybody. And then I'm going to come over to Talia and just kind of gently shake her on her shoulder. Talia?
It is my turn again?
If that's okay.
Yes, it's okay.
All right. Good night again.
Good night.
All right. If you want to go ahead and roll me Perception.
18?
Sitting here alone by the fire, the two younglings resting next to you. You swear you can hear something off in the distance. What sounds like something stepping and crunching in the snow.
Mm. Mm. I'm gonna focus, kind of like focus myself in, just be like, what direction did that come from? Just kind of see if I could sit very, very still.
It sounds like it came to, like, from, like, the northeast of where you're currently at.
I'm gonna very quietly pull my bow, and I'm gonna position myself directly over the sleeping children and just wait and listen and see if I can still hear if it's coming towards us, or if I can hear if it's going. It seems like it's leading away.
So you sort of, like, prepare yourself for anything incoming.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear the footsteps pause and then continue.
Mm.
But at this point, they seem to be walking away.
Okay. going to keep myself trained in that direction for any other noises that I may hear. And stay kind of on alert.
Okay. The rest of your watch seems to go by without issue as the snow stops falling and the sun starts to rise on the horizon.
Good morning, kids.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I kind of like shake it off and like sling my bow back.
Where you going hunting?
I thought I heard something,
Oh,
but it ended up being nothing. So,
okay. That's good.
is that the direction that we're going, or the direction we came from?
It's sort of near the direction you came from.
Okay.
So we should get back in the cart and keep going.
Yes, let's keep going.
Shall I make another survival check?
Yes, you shall.
Ooh, baby. Love that high number. Total 22.
Nice. So, you guys continued your trek along, and within a mere couple of hours, you guys see the mines. It seems to be pretty desolate around here. However, if I could have you guys roll me perception.
Uh-oh. 18?
23.
What did you say, Bloom?
3.
Oh. Oh no.
So Toby and Bloom, you can hear, Toby and Talia, you can see large, massive footprints in the snow leading into the mines.
I wonder if that's what I heard last night.
I'm gonna put my foot in one of the footprints. How big comparatively is it?
Your foot. Give me the size of your foot. Like, show me
I'm
using your hands.
4 feet tall, so if that.
So pretty
So
small.
my feet are pretty tiny.
Compared to your feet?
Yeah.
Wow! Whoa!
That's
Somebody's got big toesies.
that's a big foot.
At this point, I notice, right? Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah,
in it, and I'm like
after they
focused
pointed
on it.
out. And then, Talia, you can see a smaller set of footprints. Multiple smaller sets of footprints.
Like,
Are these
really small or
around it?
normal size?
Like normal size. They're just
Oh.
smaller
Are
in
they
comparison
like
to the...
humanoid? Are they?
They appear
toe
humanoid,
beings?
yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So
Wow.
this is a humanoid that is massive.
They really got some big miners here.
I got a couple
That
of
is a
small
dangerous
miners.
statement. I thought it was too early for this.
I'm delirious. I was up all night.
Well, I guess we should step inside and see what's what.
So
Do we have...
you guys begin to make your way into the mines. The ceilings are about 10 feet tall. It's about 10 feet wide at the entrance. And you guys begin to make your way down. You can hear the little drips of water echoing down the chamber, as there seems to be some snow or icicles that seem to be melting from the top of the cave. As it gets darker as you head in, you begin to hear quiet. Well, you begin to hear nothing. As the quiet from the outside, and all you can hear is the dripping of the icicles in this cave. As you take a moment and sort of try to listen around you, Toby and Talia, with your passive perception, you can hear the faintest chittering down in the off in the distance of the cave.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
oh, oh.
Cult of bugs.
Not bugs. Not. No.
What's wrong? Do you see bugs?
Yeah, we hear them.
I am just putting it into the universe. It's not bugs.
Oh, I didn't hear it. That's good ears you two have.
Yes. As I touch my very large elf ears.
Yeah, that'll do it.
These fucking things have radar, I swear.
You just echolocate us through the cave.
Blame my mother.
So, as you get further into the cave, it begins to grow darker and darker and darker. And I believe you two have dark vision.
Yes, I do.
I don't think Toby does. Let
Oh,
me check. It's not.
Oh no. Poor little turtle.
We are going to wait for a moment while Toby returns.
Do 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 do.
Is there anything in particular that you guys are keeping an eye out for?
I don't want
Or-
bugs.
Is that Talia or Sam talking?
Talia. Talia doesn't like bugs.
You know, that is fair enough. So, Toby, as you begin to go further into the cave, it's getting really dark.
Oh boy.
As any torches that were down here have been extinguished. Or you look at the walls and you see, well, Talia would see empty torch holders on the wall.
Hey, I can't. My eyes aren't good at this.
You okay over there?
I can't see in the dark.
Oh.
Oh.
Do we have any
Um,
torches?
How many torches do I see on the wall?
Currently, all of them seem to be empty.
Oh, no. Okay.
Hmm. Huh. Okay. I grab my sword and I rip up off a piece of my skirt and I wrap it around the end of my sword and I press the digitation and light and make a makeshift torch.
I love that.
Just here's my sword. Just
Oh.
hold my sword out.
Oh, that's really cool. That's a good job, Talia.
Didn't know if it would work, but it was worth a try.
It was. Thank you.
If you don't have it already, you can take an inspiration. But you guys head to the mines, head through them, and you come into a fork in the path.
Just on a table?
Yes. No. There is a fork in the path. There is a path that leads to the left and a path that leads to the right.
Can you tell where the chittering's coming from?
Oh, that's a good idea. Can I hear which way the chittering is coming from?
Make me a perception check.
I cannot hear which way the chittering is coming from.
Can I redo mine now that we're farther in?
Sure.
I'm 12.
That's better than what I rolled.
Judging from your reaction, probably.
You're pretty sure it's coming from the left.
I think it's that way. It's that way, I think.
I can't tell. Okay, let's go that way.
Talia, your ears are big. What do you hear?
Just say that.
That gives such. What is your elf eye? What are you at? Your elf eyes see?
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Sorry.
We're taking the hobbits to Isengard. To Isengard.
Oh, don't sue us. Can I discern anything by chance?
Go ahead and roll a perception.
17.
The chittering is coming from the left.
To the left. Or go
Everything
this way.
you own in a box to the left.
This is my joke usually.
Alright. To the left, to the left.
We're getting punchy.
Yep.
So I'll go to the
happening.
left.
All right.
A little left leaning, it's fine.
As you guys continue down further, the path seems to wind down and curve a little bit as the chittering begins to grow louder.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you with dark vision, you can see it goes into an opening. And much to your dismay, you see 3 large insectoid creatures.
Guys.
2 of which on the wall, 1 towards the back.
Are they bipedal? Are they... Oh, I can't see them.
You can't see them. fracking bugs.
I still don't speak Sylvan.
Bugs, Toby.
Yeah,
Bugs.
I got that word. But you said it wasn't going to be bugs, but it's bugs.
I was hoping it wasn't bugs. Just bugs.
I
Of course it's
can't see
bugs.
the
Of
bugs.
course it's bugs. That's a whole thing. Why's it gotta be bugs?
Where are the bugs?
It couldn't be chipmunks.
I don't know why everyone's so scared of bugs. If they want to have their little bug cult, they should be able to have it.
Says the person who talks to dead things.
Okay, you have a point. I can't even argue with that. You're right. My friends are dead.
Isn't that a song? All my friends are dead.
That does
You know,
sound familiar.
probably.
Yeah.
It's a book. I don't know if it's a song.
Oh, what you doing?
Yes, Toby, there are bugs at the end of the hallway. They're very big. Bigger than me bugs.
Okay.
Can I do a nature check to see if I can figure out what kind of bugs they are?
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know if that would be a nature check or not. The D20 got like stuck in the dice tower at the very bottom.
Oh no.
So I have to pull it out without rotating it. That's a 14.
I'll say 14 is enough. These are Ankh eggs.
Ankh eggs.
Ankh eggs. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Ankheg.
Yeah, okay.
Massive, many-legged insects with long antennae known to lurk in cave systems or underneath the earth. And they like
Gross.
to dig.
Are they typically like known? I mean, would I even know this? Are they known to be pests, or like because they're normally in the earth, it's just that people don't normally see them? Oh, that's a tyrannid. Oh my god. Sorry. Damiano sent a photo of it. That's a tyrannid.
Do you know that much about bugs? Like IRL?
No, I'm just Warhammer and
Oh,
all that stuff. Sorry.
I that
I was
went
like, oh
completely
my
over my head.
god.
Nerd.
But they can be pests. But they're not extremely common.
But that's not what made a humanoid shoe print.
No. But maybe we should get whoever did to come step on these bugs.
Maybe the bugs are being bothered
By the digging?
by a giant man. What if they're crawling out closer to where the people are because they're trying to get away from Bigfoot?
Oh, it looks like a demented grasshopper.
So about how far away are the bugs?
They're about 80 feet away, or
Okay. So my hat has a special feature. So you can try to cast a cantrip that you don't know. Cantrip must be on the wizard's spell list, and you must make a DC 10 Arcana check. If the check succeeds, you cast a spell. If it fails, so does the spell,
and the action used to cast the spell is wasted. In either case, you can't use this property again until you finish a long rest.
Okay.
So, okay, that's something else entirely. I have a Wand of the War Mage, but that doesn't affect it. I'm going to try to cast Light in the space kind of equidistant from all the bugs.
Okay.
Which is going to be difficult because I can't really see it, but I'm going to do my best.
Okay, go ahead and roll that Arcana check.
DC 10. My Arcana is +7. That's a natural 1. But I'm going to use my inspiration, because I've been holding on to inspiration for like 6 months. And that's a 12. +7 is 19.
Okay. You cast light in the space around or equidistant from all of these massive insects, and you can hear the chittering increase, and it begins to grow louder as they begin to
I just wanted to see.
turn and start to look towards the light. Look for... Yeah, they turn and look at the light.
For oh, so this is a touch spell. So I guess I'll have touched a rock and thrown it. You touch one object that is no larger than 10 feet in any dimension. Until the spell ends, the object sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. So
Okay.
it's 40-foot radius, so 80 feet diameter of light.
Okay. And with that, they're also trying to identify the source in which the light came from as they all turn to look at you.
Yeah, Olive.
And they begin to charge at you all.
Yeah.
That is where we are going to call it for this evening.
Panic!
So I want to thank everybody for joining us. You can catch Joe here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for Investigation Check with Cujo from Crit Hit Chronicles. Next week is our off week, but then the week after that we return with Forging Fates and QPD again as well. Same place, same time. If you want up-to-date schedule information, make sure to join our Discord and follow us on Instagram and Threads and TikTok and Twitter and
Discord.
And join our Discord, where we have chat rooms with the cast and custom emotes by one of our favorite geeks, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello.
So we're going to hop off for the evening, but make sure you stick around for the raid. We love you, geeks.